So we're not gonna keep this. All these cards are pretty much doo-doo water. We want to find 1, 2, and 3s, and by 1s, I mean the Bone Breaker, but we mostly want to find 2s and 3s. And we also have the coin. This could genuinely be, excuse me, very, very good for us. It's probably gonna be a Thief Rogue or an Aggro Druid because it doesn't have the extra 10 cards. It doesn't have the extra 5 HP, which is something that I am curious about for sure. Let's see here. Turn 1 is probably just nothing. If they don't play Trog, we have a lot of stuff here. Even if they do play Trog, it doesn't really matter. But I think they're going to be a Thief Rogue. That is my... Oh! You're not Thief Rogue! Normally, I just assume any class that isn't Rogue just happens to be a Miracle Thief Rogue. But I guess in this particular situation, that's not the case. Oh, wow. They're going crazy right now. Oh my goodness, they're going crazy right now. That's insane. If I go boom, I can go coin, horn, and frost strike to kill this off, but the problem is I need, you know what, I think what we do, because they're gonna play the 3/3 that pumps everything up, which is gonna be extremely difficult for me to deal with, but I think I'm just gonna hit here. I mean, I guess I can do this and I end up missing out on a little bit of damage. Like, I'll have to waste the coin in order to make this work, but I think that's fine. Maybe I don't have to waste the coin. It depends on where this damage goes. If it's a 3-1, dang, it didn't hit the 3-1. That's really bad. Because now we need this to hit the 3-1, then we do this. We end up losing a little bit of damage. We'll take a, another horn, I guess, because it's basically a free spell. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to save the coin. Oh, I knew that there was a 50-50 chance. It either hits the 1-1 in their face, this, or this. Oh my gosh, I needed it to hit the 3-4 so I didn't have to waste the coin. I mean, because it's Aggro Druid and they already started to lose some pressure on the board, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it definitely is still a bummer. Just neglected doing contract readings. That's not good. You should probably do those. I'm no expert on the subject, but I'm pretty sure those are important. What happened yesterday with the OTK Shaman deck? It went, I think, 4-2 or 3-2. Wait, I can just check that right now. I think it went 3-2, which isn't terrible. It's a small sample size. Oh, it went 4-3, sorry. We're gonna play this, even though we're not gonna reduce the cost by 2, but in this matchup, we need to just put pressure on the board. We'll take Frost Strike because it generates more spells and it's pretty good into this matchup because it's nice removal. We don't really need board pump. We don't have that many minions. Whoa. Oh! Am I dumb? Actually, hold up. Don't answer that. I want to go Frost Strike here. And then a Horn of Winter, School Teacher. I did not expect that. We'll take you, because I think you curve into turn 5 extremely well. And then we'll play Horn of Winter into School Teacher just to push a little bit more damage. And we need tempo. I thought that this was Aggro Druid. Vampiric Blood is interesting. You're probably better, although we don't have a single corpse yet. But I think you're still better because I don't need HP. I need damage, and I need damage as quickly as possible. But interesting. I thought it was aggro, but both of these spells were given to them by Planted Evidence for some early game pressure, so I did not expect that at all. I enjoyed your last video with Blood, Death Knight reaching Legend rank. Very nice. Well, I appreciate the fact that you, no balance patch. True, they did come out with Battlegrounds, and I low-key wanted to play Battlegrounds. I saw Rarin playing it earlier today. Literally, right before I started streaming, I was eating lunch and watching Rarin win every single game of Battlegrounds that he played. I can confirm he won every single game of Battlegrounds, 100%. But anyway, I was extremely excited to try and play the new game mode, and then I ended up just not doing it because I chickened out for some reason. Curves out pretty well, doesn't die to the 2-1, which I like. We can play this turn 6, this turn 7 to hopefully snipe something important. And then turn 8, we'll play a couple of other things to try to push some more damage. That Scale of Onyxia with the Innervate basically sealed my fate. They're like, this deck isn't as aggro as some other ones. Actually, I say sealed my fate. It definitely didn't. I still have plenty of direct damage that I could draw into. Nourish to draw cards? I guess that makes sense if you don't have anything good in your hand. 3 a.m. gang for Ecor? Hey, how's it going? What about Freeze Death Knight? Do you like playing it? I don't like playing it that much. I mean, I'm playing purple because I know Frost is good. I like Blood the most, and I thought, hey, might as well combine the two into the perfect deck that is purple Death Knight. Gaining a ton of armor, that's not bad. They're gonna take some though, so that's nice. No Muncher basically has charge and will hit their face, which is something I like quite a bit. We can also play the Chiller into Horn into No Muncher, get an extra minion out on the board, which I kind of think's good. I don't really know when else I'm gonna use the Horn of Winter at this point. We've already drawn most of our cards, or most of our we've already gone through most of our early turns where you'd want to play Horn of Winter to get like a maximum value. So I think if we go boom, Horn, boom, these both go face, I think that's best. We're gonna do 5 more damage with that. We're gonna play Patrick to destroy any individual minion that they end up playing. And we're just gonna have to hope that they don't have Bran, Astalar, and anything else that they can pop off with this turn. This Druid reminds me of the OTK version, so be careful. Yeah, I realized that after, because I knew after they played a couple of ramp cards, I was like, okay, so they're going the OTK version that only has 40 cards. The problem with it is they haven't even played like Astalar or anything yet. They've played nothing, basically. Interesting. Because how much damage can I do? I have 8, 9, 10, theoretically. If this ends up giving me the might of... No, I think I still have to play this and try to destroy a minion in their hand, because I don't think there's any way that I can actually get lethal here. Unfortunately. Let's see if we snipe an important minion. We got Bran, we got another Underking. That's pretty good. We got rid of Bran. That's most of their damage gone now. And that's why we run Patrick. That's why I like this purple version, because even though it's a little bit less fast, you can counterplay your opponent pretty effectively. Like without Bran, I'm not gonna say that they can't win, but it is so much harder for them to win, it's unreal. He uses Topier as well because he has a lot of cheap spells. Oh, I didn't know that. My version didn't run Topier. Oh my word. No Muncher again. Okay, how much damage do I have to do here? I'll play you and see what spell I get, or weapon I get. We get a Bone Breaker for 0, that's fine. I want to play you into another Noggling, I think. Howling Blast. It's gonna be Hero Power, hit this. And then it's going to be deal 3. Then this is going to hit here and it's going to kill it exactly. We need to play this to hit here. Actually, we'll see where this damage ends up going. Don't hit face. Okay, cool. That hits there. Bonk. Sadly lose this. Bonk. So I guess they could still win with Topier. We're running out of cards. We haven't really drawn any of our drawn cards. We didn't draw the Winter or Baron. We haven't drawn Astalar right now either. This is going somewhat poorly. Like, we had a good early game, but we're starting to fall off a little bit. There's Astalar. They didn't get it off of Moonlight Guidance, though, which is nice. Yeah, I think we're okay. We can play, we can hit this, play the Gnome Muncher to hit face, heal a little bit. The healing isn't that important, but it's something. What about Theotar in this deck? I don't really like Theotar in this deck. I don't think it fits too well. I'm not gonna say it doesn't fit at all, but I don't like it too much. Boom. Hero Power, this hits here, face, 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 and then that also goes face, which is nice. I need to draw a couple more spells. I need to get more card draw here. Wow. I mean, they're gonna run out of cards soon too, aren't they? I guess this is still fine. I mean, Overseer's amazing. Harbinger and Chillfallen Baron are both okay. Visor, Venomous Scorpid, I think are two of my better options. Astalar is also quite good. Okay, Earthen Scales, I would assume. Yeah. Probably their whole turn. Howling Blast. We can see where this 2 damage goes first. And we put... Oh, I guess this isn't technically the bigger minion, but I was like, we put the bigger minion over on this side. It's gonna be... Dang. 3 damage, or 4 damage plus 3 damage. Hero Power hit this. These all go face, and then the 5/6 gets to attack again. And now we have no cards left. which is quite problematic. Like if next turn all we draw is, I guess almost every single card in my deck is something I would want to draw, except for maybe Bonebreaker. That is literally the only card left in my deck that I would be disappointed to draw at this point. Scale of Onyxia, pretty good. I don't really heal anything. They're gonna kill off the 4/4, which makes sense. And there's a Solar Frost, there's no Guff, by the way. That deck doesn't run Guff, are you serious? Why would that deck not run Guff? Like, you still need the extra mana to pull off the combo. Would Defrost be added to add some draw? I mean, I don't think we need the added draw, though. Like, I think I could take out Blademaster Okani for it. I think Blademaster Okani is a kind of awkward fit in the deck, and we can run one Defrost for some extra draw. We haven't drawn Blademaster Okani either, so it's not like that really affects the game. There's a Baron. There it is. We'll draw a card here. Perfect. We get a Venomous Scorpid to generate more resources. Perfect. I think this is the best, even though I can't necessarily play it this turn. If they do somehow play like a big minion or something, I can just get rid of it, and it's more total damage, so I think this is still the best call. But yeah, taking out Okani for one Defrost for a little bit of extra draw could go pretty well. It draws 2 for only 2 corpses. That's fair. I mean, it could be like a Denathrius, maybe? Because I mean, they play that, and then they play Astelar, but then that's what the Frostrum Fury is for. Not to mention the fact that this still lives. What are you playing here? I draw an extra card. That 2 damage goes into the wrong place, but that's fine. Earthen Scales, sure. Frostrum's Fury, and then the Harbinger of Winter. Get a 5/5, freeze their board, play this, and go face. He's almost out of cards. We froze it. I mean, pretty confident we win this game at this point. Hero Power. I mean, what other cards do they have left? They do have Guff. I don't know why you said they didn't have Guff. They still have Guff in this deck. Oh, you said still no Guff. My bad. I misread what you said then. I apologize. They draw nothing. I mean, I don't technically have lethal this turn, but I can maybe find lethal off of Frost Strike. 10. I'd rather do this first. Give me lethal. No, wait, it is lethal. 2 damage, 3 damage, and then 1 fatigue. Never mind, I do actually still have lethal. We're chilling. We'll take Defrost, though, just because. Draw 2 Frost spells. I do still have 2 Frost spells left in my deck. I think I actually only have 2 Frost spells left in my deck. It's this and this. But we do draw 2 of them. You're now going to draw me nothing, but that's fine. And then Hero Power is enough damage to win. And then they lose off of that. Okay. I always forget to take into account fatigue. Kidnap really is one of the worst cards ever printed. Genuinely. Like, you basically said it right. It's basically Shadow Step for your opponent. You're just giving them Shadow Step, which is an objectively really strong card. This curve is really nice, actually. Turn 2, turn 3, because it probably dies. Turn 4. Eventually we'll play Astelar. The card is too good to not want to keep. Plays around Solid Alibi, because since all of your damage is in increments of 1, it actually curves out pretty well. In fact, I kind of want to point out the Harbinger of Winter, because if they end up playing a 2-drop minion, most notably the Far Watch Post, I want to be able to kill it off. So I'm actually going to do that. It could backfire on me, admittedly. Okay, it doesn't backfire too hard, I guess. That's fine. I was hoping they would play a minion. I had this follow-up to kill off a minion, because if it's big spell mage, and it usually is, they usually have at least a couple of 1- and 2-drop minions that they can play. Like in my big spell mage, oh my gosh, wait. They don't usually run Arcana. It's not big spell mage. Hold on. This is not correct. I'm confuzzled. Bewildered, even. I guess I'll take you, because this could potentially be very, very good, because if they're running smaller spells, this could be solid. What an interesting... Okay, well, I thought it was going to be big spell mage, and if it was big spell mage, I think I made the right call, because they run Far Watch Post, Amplified Snow Flurry, Mailbox Dancer. They didn't play Pelican Diver turn 1, but they usually have a 2-drop. So I stand by my play of pointing this out. It just didn't work the way that I wanted it to, because the deck that I was playing against was not the deck that I thought I was gonna. Oh my gosh, they are playing minions. So what the f happened the first turn? Frost Strike, and then Astlar to kill the 2/2. Horn of Winter's not bad. Horn of Winter could combo pretty well with Death Chiller potentially, but I do want damage more. No, I think I want Horn of Winter to pop off a little bit harder at some point. Astlar, kill that off. These two both go face, and then we'll pass. What an interesting position that I am in. So they do run the early game minions. They just messed me up on my turn 2 play, and then it caused me to have to play awkwardly turn 4. I don't know, if they planned on doing that, I mean, I think that it was a bad play, but it wasn't terrible. 2 mana, deal 2 damage to cards. Oh, you want to kill a frozen minion. Fair enough, I respect that. I do not have enough spells to kill that off, so let's go School Teacher, see if we can find anything to kill this off with. We get Glacial Advance, but I kind of wanted to just be Glacial Advance, because then I can also play Anti-Magic Shell if I Horn of Winter first. I end up missing 1 mana, but I feel like that's fine. Then this costs 1, and then this costs 0, or 1. And I think that's ultimately my best play. Gives me a pretty decent board that can't really be targeted. I mean, can they kill it? There are ways that they can kill it, but I'm not really sure if they have, like, Death, oh my gosh, I forgot the name. The one that does 2 damage, and Deathborn. That's the card. Deathborn can no longer kill off these 2 minions, which is what I think they wanted to do, which is why they were freezing. It's just awkward for them. Ecore 100, more like Sexiest Man Alive. If I'm ever put on that magazine, I'll be like, what up, always believed in me. And I don't know if there's like a cash prize or anything, but I'll give them $50 for it. Of the cash prize, assuming, you know, there is a cash prize. Out of the appreciation of you never giving up on me. Yeah, let's see what we draw first. We get Glacial Advance, not a card I necessarily want to play now. We'll play that, see what we get. We get, ooh, I like this. This is a good turn 7 play. I do kind of want more card draw, but I have some pretty decent cards in my hand right now. So I'll go with the Frostworm's Fury. I guess at the end of the day, just hero power, hit this, and then pass is probably correct. We lost a lot of damage here, but I feel like they've already used a Solid Alibi. I can use this a little bit later and pop off next turn. There's that. They're gonna get Solid Alibi again and draw some cards, which I'm not happy about. Frostworm's Fury feels a little awkward and clunky to me. Let's do this. It does 2 damage, and we're gonna continue to flood the board a little bit here. Oh man, it could also be you to try to get Astalar as quickly as possible to play around more stuff. Yeah, we'll do that, and then hero power hit. I mean, we've got some good solid damage here. We're missing out on a lot of damage again. This Solid Alibi card is so broken. I mean, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. Plus potentially more because I wanted to play this, but whatever. We also wanted to play the Muncher, which would have done damage. That was just, I hate that card so much. Do you play any other games? I play League of Legends, I play Marvel Snap, I play Hearthstone. I love Sid Meier's Civilization 6. I mean, mostly I play 5, but my friends play 6, so I started to play 6. I got most of the expansions. Absolutely love that game, man. Oh my gosh, if I could stream that game and just do single player runs of me beating Deity. I guess, okay, I can beat Deity, the highest level, in 5. I'm not as great with the mechanics on 6 because I recently got it, so I wouldn't be great right off the bat, but oh, I love that game. I could play the game for hours, and I would not even realize that hours have gone by. And that's how you know it's a great game. Reckless Apprentice. Oh my god. It's gonna do 3, and then it's gonna do... Okay, it does 4. Oh my gosh, it's gonna skip. Holy crap, man. Yeah, we're gonna lose the game. We're gonna lose the game for sure. That's crazy. Frozen Touch. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Of course. Okay. It's gonna scale up with the Horn Muncher. We actually can't play that card either. How much damage can I do here? I'd say a pretty decent amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I do this, I can also play Bonebreaker and probably finish this card off. And then I have 1 mana floating, but I don't really care too much. We're gonna do a bunch of damage, and then this becomes cheaper. And then we have boom, boom, kill us off. We got them down to 5. I don't think I die here, but I guess it's possible. That's so silly, man. Oh. I mean, I saw it. I saw that my health lined up for Reckless Apprentice play perfectly, but they hadn't played Wildfire yet. They needed to get Wildfire and Reckless Apprentice, which I guess it's not super unlikely that they get. Mordrash is not enough to win them the game. No, he's not enough to win them the game. This is good for me. Actually, their HP will be so low, I think that Gnome Muncher will be able to hit them directly. No! Come on. Okay, Gnome Muncher can still finish him off. Just don't have another solid alibi. You've already played 2. Just allow me to not lose this game. Actually, even if you do get solid alibi, Astalar should still be able to win as of right now. What's up? You good? I am good. If they had Bran, I still would have lived with 1. Cold Case? Are you kidding me? No! I'm off by like 1 damage right now. Oh. No, I'm off by more than 1 damage. Or am I? I am off by, I guess I'm off by a little bit more than 1 damage. 2, 4. I can't also play Hero Power. I've got to play School Teacher and see if I can find anything off of this. 2 Glacial Advances is going to be 8. Holy crap, we win the game. I love Solid Alibi. Solid Alibi is a great card. Oh. You know, I can't even really complain because it's the only way that Mage is able to deal with a Rogue. Whew. That was a nail biter. We like the Baron. I think the School Teacher is a little bit slow, and then Horn of Winter is fine, but also we want more draw and stuff. We can draw into our Frost spells later. That's actually a pretty solid hand. We get a lot of draw. Put your win rate and stuff in the thumbnails, not in the video. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I put it in the thumbnails, it becomes too clunky. There are too many things I'm trying to put in there. Let's see. We go boom. Next turn will be boom. Turn after will probably be boom, unless we get Thessarian, in which case that's just a better turn 4 play. Obviously, we're both going Frost. If we get enough things, we can maybe go Death Chiller, actually. We go Baron, and then we hit Howling Blast is pretty good. We get a Defrost, which is solid as well. I mean, at this point, now we actually do want to Horn, and we won't play the Horn with the Death Chiller to do a ton of damage. The problem with this deck is into specifically Frost Death Knight and a couple of other combo decks like Demon Hunter, this deck struggles, but I think that this deck is actually a little bit better into a lot of other matchups because you have a little bit of extra flexibility with the Gnome Muncher and Patchwork for some counterplay and healing. So if you're playing on something a little bit more aggressive, you can still heal. And although your damage is slowed down a little bit, really it's not that big of a deal. Because like, think about it, you still have a good amount of burst. It's just not quite as much. You still have plenty. That's not great. We get a Horn of Winter and another Death Chiller. I mean, boom, boom, boom. This costs 2 less. We can draw more cards. We can draw another card off of this. I mean, we can do a lot with Death Chiller next turn. Frost Strike's pretty cool as well. We can play that instead of Defrost and see if we find like the Horn of Winter or something. But next turn, I think it's going to be Death Chiller, Horn, Glacial Advance into another card. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. But yeah, into this specific matchup, I think it's a little bit worse. You're looking handsome today, my boy. Good luck on ladder and stay hydrated. Much support from Spain. Well, I appreciate that, and I will do my best to stay hydrated. I do think that we're just gonna commit here. Boom, boom, Horn, Glacial Advance. it's gonna be a lot of damage at the end of the day. Boom, and then boom, we'll go Frost Strike to see if we can get anything else. It's either that or Defrost. I actually think that Frost Strike's better here because I can draw cards whenever. I don't want a weapon because I already have a weapon in hand, so we'll take Howling Blast. And we could potentially freeze them. You can play Gnome Muncher next turn for a little bit of healing. Could also be a way to just instantly remove a Frost Worm. That's not good for me. They're gonna do a lot of damage here. They only had one though, but they have the coin. The fact that they have the coin is a lot worse. Like if I had the coin, I would have also played Coin Bonebreaker and that would have done a lot more damage. But they might want to save the coin for something else. Are you gonna freeze me? No shot you freeze me here. Wow, really? I would not have expected that. I did not expect that at all. Gnomish Muncher to hit this, I think, is best. A little bit of heal, kill the 2/3. It lives as a 5/4. They do have to use some removal to deal with it. If they want to coin Frostworm's Fury and kill it, at least that's damage not going into my face. And then we can play other things in a little bit. We got 2 Howling Blasts. We've still got a School Teacher, so next turn it'll probably be this plus this, depending on what they play. Another Death Chiller. Are you kidding me right now? Glacial Advance, not on my 3. Oh, they messed up really badly. Oh. No, that was just the best play that they could do. Fair enough, I guess. They were able to kill it. 1, 2, 3 plus this to hit there. But I also kind of want to freeze their face. I don't really have the mana to do everything that I want to do. Maybe I just play School Teacher. No, School Teacher costs way too much. If I go Howling Blast, I can then go this and this to get some minions out on the board. I think we do that. We'll get a couple of minions on the board. We still have this left. We don't really need draw into this matchup. We're gonna hit 10 mana before they do, so Astalar has the potential to be stronger for me, but it's gonna be close. Fair enough. Big board wipe. We get Howling Blast, which is nice, but it's not going to be enough to win the game, I don't think. We also get Overseer. No, if I don't do something, I'm going to die. So we have to play this and then freeze their 5/6. You have to play this and then freeze their 5/6, I think. Freeze it. Gain me a little bit of HP. Maybe we can get a Gnomish Muncher soon. I don't know. Problem with Overseer is that she's not going to be strong enough to win, but if I can live 2 more turns, I think I can win the game. But they have enough Frost to probably kill me this turn or next turn. They've played a decent amount of damage, so I mean, it's not completely guaranteed, but it's very likely. Yeah, that's fair. We can wipe the board though. Whoa, what the heck are you doing? Howling Blast? Oh shoot, I can't attack. That's not good. We get to do this and then Howling Blast, and it does get to kill everything, which is nice. Boom happens, and then we play this here. Oh man, it's so close. We are so close to just winning the game. They have to not kill me this turn, and then I can probably kill them this turn. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, wait. 5. Shoot, we don't have enough damage to win here. We're barely off of being able to win. Wait. I think we can win. Because this is gonna be 9 damage. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my gosh, we actually managed to do it because we top decked Horn of Winter here. Then we go Horn. Then we go Glacial, and then we play our 1 attack or our 1 mana weapon and hit them. Holy moly, we actually managed to win that game. That is crazy.